And yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Hey, hey, hey. This shorty bad, she bad, she know. She know I'm coming. I got one more on my left and one on my right. And loads more coming. Bro in the back and I'm in the back and I'm on the jeans. My bro see he got it. I'm finna ball like I'm Kobe. Too bad that she don't know me. Yeah.
Next weekend, the Concha Del Mar.
She wanna go ham, so ham all on me, yeah. She know she a bad vibe, so I took her off in them streets, yeah. We came from nothing to something. Now they phone me for discussions. She said, Papi, I'm in London, blowing my phone, can't make you an option. Maybe you should just slide, not gonna lie, can't make up my mind. And I'ma leave you mesmerized. She take 5 on me, yeah. I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me, yeah. I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparation. Before we get going, let's... hear from David Aldridge on the... sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, McKell.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to... be on those broadcasts with you each and every game. Certainly, Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So here's Miami's starting group. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And for Phoenix, Ayton is the pivot. And Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule being tinkered with, Steve, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
No, I don't think so. I think the length of games will go back to normal. I do think they might have a mid-season tournament. There's been talk of that, but so far, I think the games will reduce just because of COVID. They should go back to normal.
The shot by Lowry, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
And here's Booker from the arc. Not going to go that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Robinson misses.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Paul against Lowry. Booker outside. Shoots the 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now, here is Lowry, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Booker, and the wide-open shot from Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix. And, Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship-caliber team.
Booker in the corner. Ayton in the high post. Adebayo on him. Ayton kicks to Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 on the clock. Unloads from 13. Rebound by the Heat. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid with the bench. Was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Lowry. Crowder pulls it in.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Here's Ayton. Knocked loose. He dishes it to Crowder. Offensive rebound, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And why don't we quickly go to the 2K leaderboard and find out which shooting guards have been the hottest at the free throw line this season. Second, Tyler Hero. And, of course, Devin Booker.
And this is a set of players that can drive and slash, hoping to draw contact. Because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's going to be a three-point play the hard way.
Give them all credit for the work they put in to become such great free throw shooters. Trust me, it takes a lot of work to shoot those kinds of percentages.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Now, here is Robinson. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Here's Ayton. There's the dish to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Kicks it out to Paul. Ayton in the corner. There's the triple. Again the miss by Ayton.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Lowry passes to Butler. Now, here's Adebayo. Over Ayton. And Adebayo throws it down.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Paul goes in. Bridges for three. Ayton finds Bridges. Back to Ayton. And he gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easy.
Bridges against Robinson. It's Crowder on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here is Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Inside. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Robinson.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. And here's Lowry. Outside Robinson to the middle. Here's Adebayo. Bucket is good. Adebayo's got 6 points.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. Backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's tipped. Pass to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
A nice shot by Booker.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Vincent comes in for Kyle Lowry. Passes it to Tucker. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Driving inside. Bridges, no one around him. He doesn't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Suns leading by 6. Payne in the post. Crowder, the pass to Payne. It's hauled in by the Heat. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
And a look at Gabe Vincent. Is not afraid to look for his shot.
And Greg, Vincent has a good nose for the game, but he needs to be a bit more consistent with his shot. He has the touch, just needs to refine it when he fires.
Here's Booker. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. For 3, Bridges. Vincent with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Butler against Crowder. That's in, and the Suns lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Butler.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. There's the pass to Bridges. Puts the move on. Stolen by Robinson. And here comes the break. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. The Sun changes for Phoenix. Checked in for Jay Crowder. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Booker. The Heat also changing it up. Strus is checked in. And Martin subbed in for Butler. And they pick up 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Now, Hero. He's covered by Shamet. Good ball movement here by Miami. And he drives in. Offensive rebound. Dedmon. Here's Strus. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. At the elbow, Smith. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Johnson finds McGee. Kicks it out to Johnson. Traps in the tray. And now a 5-point Suns lead. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
Now here is McGee. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana.
His shot blocking dominated the game. His 3 blocks really had an effect on defense.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Vincent the pass to Strus. A 3-pointer off the mark. Suns leading by 3, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Well, it's not just point guards that can pass the rock. Here are the assist leaders among shooting guards over the span of the last month. 5th, Tyler Hero.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Offensively, the 2 guards are so advanced. Their passing is the extra dimension that gives them the leg up on your typical NBA shooting guard.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Vincent. Clock at 6. Here's Crowder, and Crowder puts it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Strus. Miami no good on that time either.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Pass to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter under.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Out in front at the half is Phoenix. They have a nice 7-point lead. And
for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Robinson finds Adebayo. And it's Lowry penetrating. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Lowry is just so quick with the ball with both hands that he can lose a defender in a hurry.
Such a great all-around player. Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Launches a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Lowry's got 5.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume 3-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Here's Ayton. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler. Tucker with the ball. Bridges covering. Lowry kicks to Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
On the wing, Booker. Ayton dishes to Paul. Into the lane. Count that one. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Butler goes in, and he uses the glass on the lane.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And Adebayo sends it back. Crowder against Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. 6 points for him.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Butler in the corner. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Well, their pass to Adebayo. And he drops it in from the low post. Adebayo's got 12 in the game.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. He kicks to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
A drive by Paul. And yes, it's good. And that's now 9 points for Chris Paul. The Heat trail by 7. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Adebayo. And taken away by Paul. Here's Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Both free throws good from Booker.
He's living there tonight. A tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Back to Butler. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Back to Paul. Down low. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. The tray. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Bridges with plenty of space. Misses off the left iron.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Here's Lowry. Hits the close-range jumper. 7 points for Kyle Lowry.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre. Smith comes in for Crowder. Aaron Johnson's checked in for Bridges. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Devin Booker.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
McGee inside. Adebayo on him. Smith in the post. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Smith is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Payne. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Here's McGee. Here's Payne. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Suns lead by 15. Over in the corner, Hero. Here's McGee. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Phoenix?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Smith with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
McGee with the block. Now here's Payne. To McGee. Johnson right side. Misses off the right iron. The Heat trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Strus. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's McGee. And he converts the layup. McGee's got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Shamet. Here's Hero. And he banks in the layup.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's going to go back the other direction. But they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Lowry finds Butler. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. McGee with the block. There's Shamet. Nailed from three-point land. And the Suns lead by 20.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And McGee kicks to Smith. Suns moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
And Greg, the league's in a great place to challenge. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Left side Lowry. And they get it. The offensive rebound. Adebayo kicks to Lowry.
Two minutes remaining.
And Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Assist from.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Here's Payne. And Adebayo sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Shamet. Off target with his 3. Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And it's Butler missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Pass to Smith. And it's Payne in the corner. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Phoenix.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Chris Paul.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays. And he did that tonight.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Three-pointer, Lowry, out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. Payne passes to Shamet. This is to Ayton. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. You know, it was just our defense. You know, obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you.